Hey everybody, Dragon here, and welcome back to another Pokemon Spotlight, where last time we went over, what was it, Dragonite? I think it was Dragonite. In this episode, we're going to go over one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, the Dragon Killer, Azumarill. Why do I love this thing so much? Well, let's go over it. So, right off the bat, abilities. It's got Thick Fat, Huge Power, and Sap Sipper. You're going to see huge power almost every time. Like, that's not even, like, don't even worry about it. Like, that's guarantee. And so let's just go over the stat differences between Gen 2 to 5 for Azumarill. If you're going to use Azumarill in Generation 5 or underneath, you're not going to see as much damage from special attack as you are going to see in Gen 6. And, well, let's just look at these stats. Really not an offensive Pokemon. Not when you first look at it, you wouldn't think. I mean, it's got 100 HP and 80 on both defenses. It's got 50 speed, 50 attack, and 60 special attack. That's not really that good. So you might think, why is this thing an OU? Why is this thing an OU when its stats are not very good, really? Well, part of that is because of its resistances. It's got 6 resistances, 1 immunity to dragon, and 3 weaknesses. That's a lot of weaknesses, considering, but it's still got a decent amount of normal hits and resistances. So, moving on, let's go to Pokemon Showdown, where we can see exactly what Huge Power does. Huge Power doubles the attack stat. So, let's think about this. So, that 50 attack is now 100. Just from that ability. So if you do nothing to this attack, let me actually just pull up another Azumarill. If you do nothing to this attack and put Thick Fat on it, it's going to have 272 attack. I think that's about, or just less than what Talonflame has when its stats are when its attack is maxed. That's insane to think that Azumarill, a Pokemon with a base stat of 50, would have just about as much attack, if not more, than a maxed out, or than a maxed out Talonflame. Now let's just go over to this Azumarill and examine the moves I gave it. Belly Drum. Need I say more? Belly Drum takes out half your HP. The Sitrus Berry kicks in. You're back at 75%, and you have over 1,000 attack. I think is what it comes out to. So Aqua Jet, that's going to be a priority move with Stab, with over 1,000 attack, I'm pretty sure. That's absolutely absurd. Then if the Belly Drum doesn't knock you all the way down because you have an odd number of dang it, hold on. You good, dog? Good. Because if you go scratching at the door, you're not going to get out until I'm done recording this. Alright. But yeah, you have the substitute just in case you don't want to take too many hits, or if it didn't go all the way down to 50 like it was supposed to because you have an odd number of HP, which I have had that happen to me, and it's annoying. You also have Aqua Ring, which it's pretty good. But yeah, so basically, the thing with the Azumarill is you always want to have Aqua Jet, and the way I like to run it is Belly Drum, because that's really fun to play around with. Because if they don't have an immediate answer to this thing, it's not gonna go. It's gonna take out about half your team. Going on to the next Azumarill, Choice Band. You have Choice Band, huge power. So it's not nearly as powerful as the Belly Drum, but it's not nearly as risky either. It's so that you can easily get the hits off. Excuse me, I need a drink. We need to get the we just need to get the hits off, really. You can use Aqua Jet, you can use Knockoff if you want, because items can be annoying. You can use Ice Punch for any dragon types, or you can use Play Rough, again for dragon types. Ice Punch is more there for the grass types or the dragon flying types. But yeah, this thing is just going to take out a bunch of Pokemon. At least 2, maybe. I've taken out a whole team just by throwing out a Azumarill first turn. So, it tells you how powerful this thing is. This is more of a defensive moveset. Well, it's a modification of this one. That instead of going the Sitrus Berry with the Belly Drum, you go Rest. You Belly Drum into the Rest. Go a bit more defensive in your stat distribution. Maybe Protect once or twice. The Chesto Berry will take you right out of the Rest, and boom, you can go straight into the Aqua Jet, which will be doing, that's 300, so still over 1,000, but not nearly as much. But it's still pretty good. Moving on to the next Azumarill. The last Azumarill. This is going to be a Azumarill for those of you who want to go off the beaten path and not use a huge power, because why not? So defensive one. You go Scald, Toxic, Rest, Protect. Toxic, anything that comes out. If you see a physical attacker, go for the Scald, try to burn it. If you get low on HP, Rest. Let that go down. Protect again, protect maybe once or twice in there. And you can this is more of a stall setup, of course, but it can learn. Let's just go to this clean one that I haven't done anything with. It can learn Encore. It can learn Hyper Voice if you want it to. It can learn Perish Song. It can be one of those Pokemon where you set a Perish Song, and you kind of just go with it. Maybe in doubles you want to use Perish Song, Mean Look. Boom! Instantly they're trapped in this. So in doubles you can go Perish Song, and then I'm not sure who can. Actually, no, I do. Gengar, who can learn Mean Look. So Mean Look twice on your opponent, then go into the Perish Song. Maybe, and now they're trapped in there as long as you keep your Gengar in there. So you want to do it on a Pokemon that you're not going to use. Heck, you can set up a team around this thing. You can set up a team around Perish Song on Azumarill. Well, you can set up a team again surrounding Perish Song in general. Have Mean Look, have what's the move? Lock On or Block, something like that. But it's something you can do. So yeah, that's how you use Azumarill, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you didn't, no, I hope you did. If you did, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video where we will be having a special between the 2 most recent entries into Pokemon Spotlight. See you guys then. Bye bye.